Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome. And welcome cross watchers. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Always take what resonates, leave out the rest. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. Okay. So, Capricorn, you're being called out of your comfort zone. It feels like you're having a hard time doing something that feels new. And what's new always feels difficult because we've never been there before. It's always relearning. So it feels like you've been in a place of relearning things and trying new things and not being afraid to fail. And it feels like you have gotten to a point where you've like fully surrendered to source divine, and you've been putting in a lot of time into something. Okay, so this is a lot of like self-mastery that I'm seeing from you, where you've been investing into yourself, investing into your knowledge and learning things and gardening your own personal journey, nourishing yourself, nourishing your career, your work, your purpose. So you've put in a lot of time into something for the long term. So something about this feels like you knew it wasn't going to happen overnight, or you knew this was going to be something that is going to take time. You're like, some of you have been saving. You've been saving money for something big. And I see that you've also been in this like waiting process and surrendering and trusting the process. Most of all, you had to trust the process. You've been very patient. And moving to the Six of Wands, patience paying off. King of Wands. I'm hearing you're about to explode in like popularity. So there's something about like your image. I was about to say Pisces. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart somewhere. But there's something about your image here that is going to be celebrated, and you're hitting a point in your life where you're finding yourself in this like victory, prosperity lies ahead. Okay, there is prosperity in a situation, and it feels like it's coming from a place of you needing to surrender and heal and conclude cycles, chapters that you don't want to restart or revisit. So there is a new beginning here for you, one that is bringing you a new sense of joy, new emotions coming up for you. Okay, get ready to experience joy and peace on a level that you never have before. And this is a reward for all of the time and energy that you've put into your growth, your spiritual journey. So you're about to be leading others. So there, in your career, it feels like you are really leveling up, where you are showing up as a leader. You're showing up as somebody who is kind of like you have a big foot. You're putting down like big footprints in something that it is that you're doing here. And people are inspired by you. People are wanting to follow your lead. Okay, a new sense of like leadership in your life. But you're having a season of wins, big or small, a season of wins, and publicly. So you're about to be seen. You're meant to be seen. I'm hearing being seen is your birthright. This is something that was always meant to happen for you, one way or another. It was meant to happen for you. Page of Wands. So there's like a pep in your step now. And good news that it is coming in very suddenly, but after a lot of time that you've that you've invested into this. You've fought to get to this position, okay? Like you have really like pushed through, and you're done pushing. It's like that pushing through is over now. Victory. Page of Wands. This is a new exciting beginning. Things are about to get really exciting for you now. And with this victory, with this win, it just solidifies a level of like safety and security for you that brings in healing. So some of you may have not felt very safe, or never felt like you could actually just rest, but you're finally moving into a space where you feel a sense of security. You don't have to worry about the same things that you used to worry about previously. You don't have to worry about money as much as you used to. You don't have to always be like saving as much as you used to. So you're in a time right now where it just seems as though you can live a little bit more freely. But you have earned this spot. King of Wands. You're being crowned here, initiated, and this is something that feels like it is in connection to something you wanted as a child, in your childhood. It's healing your inner child. This is also like you're stepping into a version of yourself that your inner child would have like went crazy for. And you're such a powerful being. You're stepping into maybe the most powerful version of yourself that you have ever stepped into. And I see you're someone who's very ambitious. You're someone who's very motivated. You go after what it is that you want and you don't back down. You're resilient. You're strong. You have the soul of a warrior spirit. And you have been chosen. I'm seeing like spirit put a crown on your head. Like you've been initiated. King of Swords around you. This is a message of truth. I'm seeing for some of you, this is something legal where there may be a lawyer around you or somebody who is overseeing a situation and is bringing you some information that is confirming your victory. You're being called to keep your heart open to the unexpected, because this is going to hit very unexpectedly. Keeping your heart open, leading with your heart, choosing love right now, choosing compassion, okay? It's going to help move you forward and get you out of some stuck energy. So I'm seeing something turning around very, very quickly for you. This is a new beginning that just feels like it is putting the end to a big burden that has been on your shoulders. Mountains are being moved. There's a whole new start for you now with the Fool energy, a whole new beginning. This is a sense of like you've been freed. You have finally been freed of a long cycle that has not been easy, and it has been a very different life than most people. So you're finally in a place where you can heal. You can rest easy. Tell me about this conclusion. Expect a powerful change. Yeah, this is a conclusion that is bringing in a powerful change in your life. And I also want to say, like, you are the change. You hold so much power and you bring change. The energy is bubbling up. It's gaining momentum right now. Prosperity lies ahead in this new beginning. Okay. Again, the energy is gaining momentum. Something is gaining momentum here. I'm seeing like a pot boiling, and This is like that energy that is getting ready to explode. Like you're about to shock the world. You're about to shock yourself. I'm seeing Taurus, Cancer here. So some of you may have Taurus or Cancer in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Taurus or Cancer. If you have someone in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Ten of Swords, okay. Two of Pentacles. So, we got the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling like they've kind of hit rock bottom here with you. They feel a lot of stress. And I do see this person feeling as if the situation is over because it's just not being prioritized enough. Ten of Pentacles, 10 here, Five of Swords. Okay, someone's upset. Someone's upset. Someone's going through feeling some discomfort here. And it does seem as though they don't really trust you. They feel as though you could be juggling other things or other people and not really prioritizing them. So this week it looks like they are kind of creating some separation between the both of you, coming from a place where they are just feeling a little salty. It's interesting because I do see that this person wants to have a long-term future with you, but it's like their emotions are dictating their actions, and they're not able to come through in the way that they want to. So clarify this Five of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. They see the potential of this. They feel like there is still potential. And I see that this person is still, like, it feels like this week they're actually still evaluating things. They're still evaluating whether or not to nurture this situation more so that it can actually move towards a future where the both of you are in it together for decades or for the long term. But again, I see this person right now just feeling like there's potential here for something long term, but there's a lot of uncertainty. Clarify the Moon. Judgment. Okay. And we got the King of Cups. So I see this person looking at you as creating space to make your own judgment. This person feels like you are evaluating this situation and trying to figure out as well whether or not you are wanting to invest the time and the energy into this. So they feel like a lot of the power is in your hands. The ball is in your court. And I feel like you are making your judgments about them this week. Okay. So get ready for a win. Get ready for a win, and get ready for a big win. And this is well deserved. I'm seeing a huge round of applause. Congratulations. Like, this has been a long time coming, but you've been stacking bricks, and this is something that has been accumulating over the past few months or even years, and you're finally getting that tipping point where everything starts to unfold for you in the best way, where you're finally in this place of your life where you are celebrating yourself, and it doesn't even end here. There's more coming. I'm seeing the number 7, 6, 1. Those numbers could be synchronicities, special days, birthdays. The letters R, D, H, N, Y, A, R are showing up. So that could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing. If it did resonate, let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye, Capricorn.